How are you doing over there?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so it's outside, I guess. Yep. Okay. Hi, I'm Sudipto. I'll be speaking today about phishing. Most of the information which I'll be giving here is available on the website, the Wikipedia page. The link has been provided there, en.wikipedia, and the phishing link. Now, first, let's move on to the outline of the presentation, what I'm going to speak. First, I'll give an overview of what phishing is, and then some examples of phishing activities which can be seen recently, and then what damages can phishing cause, and finally, some measures to tackle it. So, what phishing is? Is it a new spelling for phishing? Phishing? Is it? Well, not really. It is not related to phishing in any ways, but it is still phishing. So, in computing terms, you can define phishing to as a criminal activity where you pretend to be someone and you obtain some information from some confidential information from other people by malicious means, by trying to pretend to be, that suppose, a bank or something, and they obtain information, some confidential information from you, like credit card details, your identity information, and so on. What the features actually do is that they actually replicate what the banks try to contact you people. So they maliciously do that to fraudulently take out information from your people. Generally, phishing is carried out by emails or by IMs. Now, let us take an example of phishing. Here, you can easily look that the name of the bank has been changed. So, this is a typical email from the bank which many customers of the bank receive. This is a changed email. Here, they will provide some link where they will try to tell you that you mention your information or verify your information. And as this is a malicious email, this will go to the phisher. And whenever you enter the information there, all the information goes to the phisher. And the phisher has your entire information, which he can use for many purposes. Here is another example of phishing where I think you guys are familiar with PayPal. It is a method of making payments online for online purchases. Like this is an email which PayPal can send to you, but this email has been changed by a phisher. What is important here is that again they have one link where they tell you to verify your account, and this link has been modified. It is not the actual PayPal link, but a modified link. And whenever you go there, give your information, it goes to the phisher. Now let's take a look at what the recent activities in this field have been. Phishing. Phishing the earliest possible examples of phishing were trying to take AOL accounts fraudulently. The AOL used to charge for internet accounts, and so people used to generate credit card numbers and fraudulent credit card numbers to get accounts from AOL. But now the domain of this have increased a lot. Now people are going into online. Now the target has changed to customers of online banking and the customers who use the credit cards and online things for online shopping, money transfer, and all those things. And also, not only from these purposes, there are also the features obtain information from various social networking sites like Facebook or Orkut. You generally have some information there, and they can use that information to steal your identity. So there are threats everywhere. Now, if you see a trend of how phishing activities has been increasing, although this is a bit outdated from October 2004 to June 2005, but you can clearly see that from a very modest value of number of phishing attempts in October 2004, the number has risen to about 2.5 times within a span of 1 year. So this is an alarming increase. Now, having seen what phishing is, we have to know what damages it can actually cause. Firstly, it depends. It can range from the loss of access to your email accounts. Well, the user just takes your email address and your password, the phisher, and just modifies it so that you lose access to your email account. But that is not that grave a problem. But the most important thing is financial loss. They can take your bank account and credit card information, which they can use fraudulently. So you have financial losses. And also, the user can gather personal information like your SSN and all those stuffs, and they can be used for identity theft also. So these are the various grave dangers of phishing. Now, how to counter these? The anti-phishing techniques. First, we have to train the people not to recognize these phishing attempts. This is the most important thing. Once you train the people, they know how to tackle these problems. Now, as I had already told you, given you in that example, in the PayPal example, if you remember, that the link had been tampered with, and the link contained an IP address. Instead of that PayPal.com link with some additional additions, it contained an IP address which took to a different address. Generally, these things, which are the things, these are the hints which inform you that this is a phished email. And also, if you look at the emails from your banks or credit card companies, they generally contain some information about you, like which is not readily available to the features. Like some email from the bank, they may contain the last 4 digits of your bank account. Well, these are the information we generally you do not expect the features also to have. So if the email lacks, the entire email lacks any of these information which is particular to you, then you can always doubt that it may be a phished email. And also there are various technical measures, like now the browsers have add-ons which analyze whether a page has been phished or not. If you can, I think Firefox 1.5 has an add-on which is the anti-phishing tool, which scans the web page as it opens, and you can see whether it can detect whether at least tries to detect whether the page has been phished with. But why have an add-on? Now, as you can see that the recent phishing activities has already increased a lot. So the people in the browsers, the people who design the browsers have integrated with it, integrated that anti-phishing tool with it. Now the latest versions like the Microsoft Internet Explorer 7, Mozilla Firefox 2 and the Opera browser, these are the most common browsers, Opera browser 9.1, they have integrated anti-phishing tools. So whenever you open a phished page, they'll warn you with that. And you need not install any other additional things. And also various sites like the bank sites and also now the various web-based email providers have provided additional features to have provided additional things so that you can tackle it. Like if you go to the Bank of America site for the online banking, they have something called a site key, which is a picture associated with your account. So you can verify whether it is the original site or a modified site. Similarly, if you have recently seen the Yahoo Mail website, they have also a sign-in seal, where just where you enter the username and password, you can attach some photo or some stripe or color. These are just to tackle the phished sites because these are user-specific information, and the features will not have access to these information. So that's it. That's what some information about phishing. There are a lot of resources available in the web from the Wikipedia website itself. I have the web's link for you. This is the link, and you'll have a host of information in this. You can just take a look at the related links as well. And here you can find the host of information about phishing. And this is an important thing we should take care of, everybody, because this can lead to serious damages. Now, if anyone has any questions.